Welcome, boys and girls, to Quarantine Story Hour. We're gonna spend some time telling stories, not necessarily about tattoos, because I'm bored and losing my mind a little bit. Not really, but a good time to share some tales. So, just recently, right now, I'm painting on my canvas and listening to my music, and Slayer comes on, and it's Angel of Death, right? I've got some memories to that song. The song takes me back to a few very significant events in my life, right? And that got me thinking how a song is like a stamp on the timeline of your life. And right after that one, South of Heaven, come on. Now, there's a story I'll share with you about South of Heaven, which is what sticks in my mind whenever I hear the song. Can't forget it, right? There was a Slayer concert, and it was my buddy Donnie's birthday. And during this concert, there was this dude that grew up with Donnie. They were friends back in the day when Donnie was an old skinhead. This dude was a big fucking guy, big fucking dude. Not just tall, but big. And I was doing this Viking theme motif on his stomach and his ribs and his chest. But this dude had moved away to like Wisconsin or Michigan or somewhere up in the northern, near the Great Lakes. I don't remember what state. But he moved away and he'd fly in from time to time to get tattooed. So, yeah, I believe it was Donnie's birthday, not this dude's birthday. But anyhow, during this uh, during this day, yeah, Slayer had a show. I forget who they come with. It was fuck, I don't know if it was Killswitch Engage. Maybe it was. That's who it was. It was Killswitch Engage and Slayer. So anyhow, the dude flies in. I draw this piece for this guy, and this guy sees the piece. He comes in the studio, and I feel bad. I don't even remember this fucking dude's name, but he was a good dude. Donnie will remember if he sees this. They're still friends, I believe. So anyway, he comes in, checks out my drawing, and he's like blown away. He loves it. Everything's great. And as he's there checking this design out, this fucking Momo comes in off the street with no shoes, looking like a fucking hobo, and wild-eyed and fucking ridiculous, right? Come in and Anthony's free because I'm talking with this dude who flew in for this piece, you know. And so Anthony goes and speaks to him, who's the owner of the studio, and this guy's like wants a cover up on his arm. So he's speaking about this cover up, and Anthony starts drawing on him to show him how he can cover this piece up, what elements he can use, and all that. Talking to him, you know. And the fucking guy freaks out. Looks at his arm. What the fuck is this? What is this? I come in here for a cover up and you fucking draw my arm? What's wrong with you? And I'm fucking tripping out on this shit, looking at these motherfuckers going sideways for nothing. And I'm like, hey man, look at this shit. We got front row seats to fucking some goddamn zoo animal here. Look at this fucking guy. Checking it out, thought it was kind of funny, you know. The dude was going fucking crazy on Turk. And, but then, you know, he started insulting Turk. He's like, you're not an artist. You're not even a fucking artist. Anthony started to defend his artistry, you know, and said, oh, hey, I am an artist. Look at my book here. I've won awards. By that time, I figured, hey, man, fuck this dude. It's no longer funny. I took it upon myself to end the situation, which I did. I stood up and got between them both, and I told him, it's time for you. Get the fuck out of here. And he looked at me. Who the fuck are you? But before he could get that out of his mouth, the motherfucker was on his ass in the lobby. And I picked him up from under his arms, and we got a door there that's got this bar across it that you push, and it opens, right? So I lifted this fucking dude up and smashed him into this bar to fling the door open and fucking threw him out of the door. He tumbled, and I closed the door, you know, so he couldn't get back in. Fucking dude called me, he's trying to get in. I tell him, you better get the fuck out of here, motherfuckers, for your own best interest. You better leave. Open this door. open a can of ass whooping on your motherfucking ass. So anyway, he's talking shit, and before he scurries off, he tells me, gets his little phone out, I'm calling the police. I was like, oh, motherfucker, all right. Touche, you son of a bitch, I got warrants, you know? So, Turk, I'm gonna go out the back, man. Go down that ditch. There's a little neighborhood behind the studio. So I'm gonna go fucking walk around the neighborhood, man. And you can come pick me up in a minute, right? And so that's what I did. Went out the back door so I don't get fucking arrested from active warrants. And I realized, why the fuck would I go to the ditch, man? My car is in front of the fucking studio. I get in my car, I drive home for a little while. I'm not even working today. I come in to fucking show this guy this tattoo, and I'm going to Slayer later. That's that. So I start walking in my car, you know. This fucking dude is lingering, right? He's lingering out there near my car. Look over at me, smiling, seeing I'm walking away, trying to get out of the situation. Thinks he's some kind of fucking did something, you know. He's like, yeah, you better run, motherfucker, you better run. It's like, yeah. I'm running for your well-being, you son of a bitch, you know, you're lucky. I didn't tell him I got warrants. I mean, motherfucker lucky I did have warrants. Anyway, that time Turk come out, and my client, you know, and they're watching this, and Anthony's yelling, man, just go, Artie, just go. Just leave, go home. I'm like, all right, I'm going. And he says, what does he say? He says, run like a bitch. I don't know any of you motherfuckers out there know this, but if you ever served time in Texas, there are a handful of phrases, a handful of words that somebody calls you, it's instantaneous. You drop the ball and you catch fucking square. Anybody calls you a bitch or a hoe, you're gonna box, and that's that. It's unacceptable. It's a fighting word. You say that, all bets are off, motherfucker, and then we're gonna throw blows, you know. So that's like a trigger word, you know. It took me a long time to get that, to decompress, you know, to adjust to the outside world to where they don't affect me like that. But at that time, wasn't the case. I was like, ooh. Start skedaddling over to this motherfucker. Turk's like, no, why they just leave? I say, hey man, hey, it's cool, man. I just want to know why he would say something like that to somebody, you know. I just want to talk to him. I just want to have a word with him. Hey man, why would you do that? Why would you say something? What's wrong with you? And these motherfuckers feeling a little bit brave from my reaction. Just getting closer to me, talking shit the whole time. Like Turk can stop me from hitting this fucking dude, right? Absolutely not. So anyway, he gets within arm's reach. Push Turk away. Boom, boom, boom. I piece this motherfucker up. Boom, knock him down in the Popeyes parking lot. Popeyes fried chicken got a lobby full of black folks looking out there eating their chicken, watching this white boy dust up this motherfucker in the street. And for you that don't know, Pat Booker Road is a big fucking boulevard. A lot of people just sit in their vehicles because it's rush hour. So I'm boxing this dude to an audience, and he gets up and he grabs his keys, man. Puts his keys in his hand like he's gonna hit me with some keys. I was like, bro, I got brass knuckles. I'll fucking cave your head in. So I started walking over to him, ready to put him down. And Turk, one of the very few times I've ever seen this dude get physically violent or physical at all. He's not a fighter, good guy, but he ain't a fighter, you know. Fucking one of the times he did this, he come from behind and just grabbed the dude by the neck, wrapped his legs around him and dropped him and just squeezed him. And he's like, I've already called the police, Harley. Just leave, man. Just leave before they go. So I yelled at the big dude. I said, hey, all right, I'll go. But gotta make sure, you know, if this fucking guy gets up, you better put a whooping on him. And I know you can fight. Help Turk out. Don't just leave him hanging. So I took off. Went home, and I don't know what the fuck I did after that, honestly. I got drunk a little bit. No, I wasn't drunk. So, yeah, anyway, cops come and they get there, and they talk to Turk. They arrest the fucking guy. He'd been to a studio down the street earlier that day. It was run by girls. It's a female studio. And he come in and tore the place up, man. He was fucking crazy. So he been out there acting a fool all goddamn day if I put my hands on his bitch ass. Come in there ridiculous. Son of a bitch. So he got arrested. I don't know what for. Cops told Turk, tell me, If there's anything going on over here, any drama or whatever, he got a problem at the studio, you know, Audie's got tickets. He's got warrants for tickets, right? Because I got a lead fucking foot, and I don't like to pay for insurance. So I got a bunch of tickets for driving. That's what my warrants were for. Like, look, if something happens, goes down here, and you need to call us, or he has to, get physical with somebody. He ain't got to run off, man. We're not going to arrest him for that shit. We pull him over outside of this situation, this scenario. Yeah, we're going to take him to jail, but otherwise, don't let that be a speed bump. So that was nice to know. Not that we caught the cops any motherfucking way, but whatever. So, fast forward to South of Heaven and my memory. Now I'm at Slayer. I'm there with my old lady, her female friend Ariel, and she knows some fucking typo negative looking Mexicans. They're there hanging out with her. So me, Carly, Ariel, some Ariel friends. Carly's brother Dylan was there. My buddy Donnie was there. I think it was his fucking birthday. I can't remember. And this fucking big ass Viking from Minnesota. Minnesota's where he's from. That was it. So anyway, I'm there. I'm in the pit. Pit's great. Fucking Slayer's kicking ass. Beautiful show. Fucking aggressive as fuck. It's perfect. It's perfect. As I'm in the pit, there's this big, San Antonio's full of Mexicans. Mexicans love metal, right? So these fucking crazy ass Mexicans, and they're throwing themselves around. This big fucking dude, he kept focusing on Dylan, my lady at the time, her brother. And Dylan's not a very big dude, so he's like pushing Dylan around. I'm thinking, hey man, I ain't very big myself, but I'm fucking TNT, boy, I'll put you on the ground. And I did. I got on that Mexican like white on rice, and I was slinging him through the pit, boom, boom. And for one whole song, I did that to him, just on him. And after, it was maybe, 15, 20 seconds break between the next song. I'm catching my breath. I'm thinking, damn, this motherfucker's big. I'm gonna get in the crowd here at the edge of the pit of this fucking dude. I blend in a little bit, so I ain't gotta box this guy. But he saw me come right up to me, and I thought, okay, here we go, fair enough. I singled you out, so let's do this. He come over, he was like, fuck yeah, you fucking rock, bro. I was like, yeah, motherfucker. So that was great. And I stayed for 2 more songs, and I was thirsty. So I had to get out of the pit, right? To get out of the pit, I gotta walk through all these people. I'm walking through all these people, shoulder to shoulder. I'm a little dizzy from being in the Slayer pit. And it was a great fucking pit. And anyway, I bump into this dude, bump into everybody, because it's moving through folks. And as I bump into him and pass him, he pushes me. I turn around and I was like, I could just ignore this and keep walking, but I was like, hey man, fuck you, Everybody in here is pushing everybody, and you're gonna push me? Fuck you. He's some bald-headed Mexican dude with tattoos on his neck and shit, and he was not a metalhead. This dude was an essay. He was out of his element. Some little gangster didn't belong there. There to cause some fucking trouble. I was like, fuck me, push me, fuck you. I pushed him back pretty hard. But what I didn't know, what I didn't take in, this fucking guy had 3 friends there with him that were just the same as him. As soon as I pushed this dude, I had fucking surrounded by essays, man. All in my face, fucking wanting to box, yelling at me and shit. This one dude here, grabbing with my shirt, just pulled me to him, like, what's up, bro? What's up? Drunk as fuck, but just yelling in my face, what's up? Bald-headed gangster. And all the other ones do. But this dude was aggressive. He had me with my shirt right in my face yelling. And I told him, hey man, you know what, fucking hey, I don't want to fight. I knew if I fight one, I'm fighting them all, and I'm gonna get jumped, and it ain't no fun because there's nowhere to run. You can't really fight. You're gonna have this wall that's gonna open up around you, and it's just, hey, I'm gonna get stomped on. It ain't gonna work. Not in my favor. So hey man, fucking it. There's a lot of people out here. Hey, I bumped into you, pushed me, pissed me off, and pushed you back. But look, I don't want to fucking fight you over this. It's a pit, man. It's what it is. I'm coming out of the pit. It's a concert. It's relaxed, See y'all here, I don't want to box everyone. I don't want to get jumped. Just fucking forget it, man. I'm sorry I pushed you, right? How's that sound? An apology. Yeah, fuck that. You better apologize, widow, blah, blah. talking shit, but they turn around, man. Except this fucking Mexican here ain't letting it go. He kept, what's up, punk, what's up? I'm thinking, all right, yeah, I tried to avoid this, right? But hey, jump or no jump, I mean, I'm gonna open your eye up, motherfucker. You keep on, you're gonna push me into this. And then I'm like, look, I told you, friend, man, they're cool. You're the only one, getting crazy. Just let me go, man. What's up? And there was a girl, I remember I saw her out of my eye. And she's like, just hit him. And I thought, okay, well, here we go. I'm just getting ready to hit him. Bam, lets me go. So I'm like, all right, cool. I walk out, and I see Carly. Tell her, hey, I almost got jumped by some fucking essays down there near the pit. It's like, where's your brother at? Dylan went to the bathroom. Man, I'm looking all over for this dude. I got Viking dude from Minnesota. He's a fucking giant of a man. Donnie, who's my fucking wingman. This dude will walk into the gates of hell with me. He's never let me down. He's been there with me through a lot of fucking blood and bones, man. Donnie's a bad motherfucker. He's loyal as a pit bull. And Dylan is little, man, but Dylan's crazy. So that's that's 4 of us. That's an unfair fight. I mean, it's equal in numbers to these essays, but it's completely unfair because we're some bad motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm looking around. I don't find nobody nowhere. I don't run into anyone that I know. So, as I'm thinking about what happened going over this, then I start thinking, I don't give a fuck if I get jumped. I'm gonna hurt those motherfuckers. Who the fuck do they think they are coming in here to a metal venue? Throwing their elbows around like they gangsters, huh? Oh, you're gonna feel me. I don't care. I'm gonna beat your fucking face in until y'all put me on the ground. That's it. Kamikaze, we're going out. So, as I'm about to go, bam, I run into Dylan, the littlest of my friends. And I tell him, hey, this happened. Yeah, Carter told me, man, what's going on? I'm like, man, I don't know what Donnie is or this fucking Viking, but it's just us, man, So, I've been trying to find them. I can't find them nowhere, but I'm going back in there, man. He's like, let's go, let's do this. I was like, yeah, but Dylan, there's 4 of them. We're outnumbered, man. You're a little guy. I don't know. You don't have to do this. You don't feel compelled to do it. Fucking Dylan, no hesitation. Let's go, Audie. Let's go. I was like, fuck it, let's go. And I started walking down the steps of Sunset Station. Only like 4 steps, kind of dramatic here. But as I'm walking in, it was silence between songs, right? And I took that first step. Fucking South of Heaven started to play. Here's my arm come up. I fucking walk down into that area with fucking the theme song of a beatdown playing. And we see Dylan's right next to me. And I'm like, oh, there it is. And right when it's about to get a little bit faster, I asked him again, like, you sure you want to do this? Let's go. I was like, all right. Boy, check it out. The dude here in this leather jacket, that's the fucking dude with the, what's up? This motherfucker's mine. So whatever you do, don't hit him. I got that guy. And he had a leather jacket on, had a big pop collar, right? So, gonna go, and man, they fucking switch into the quick song, the fast portion of South of Heaven. And I grab that dude by his collar and just pull him in. Oh, motherfucker just collapses, not knocked out, but he goes limp, like cut the strings above a puppet. And I just lifted him up again. Boom! What's up? Boom! Boom! And just smashing him with rights. And he can't get his feet, man. He can't, because every time he gets his balance, I pull this motherfucker off balance and slam another fucking right into him. And Dylan, perfectly, he put his arms out and just run into his dude's friends. And just, at the same time, I hit this one. So it had this effect where everybody opened up in this, outside of the pit. And it was just me and this dude. And I'm just smashing him, boom, and yelling at him. Same shit he just yelled to me. What's up, punk? What's up now, motherfucker? Boom, boom, boom. was smashing this dude. And then I was beating him so fucking thoroughly. People from the crowd started randomly fucking popping me. They boom, hit me in the back of the head. Boom, right? While I'm fucking still beating this dude. Then his friends break free. And I see them coming towards me. So I'm like, all right, I gotta put this motherfucker to sleep. So I get him in a headlock. Just go to sleep, motherfucker. And he wouldn't fucking go out. So finally they get up and I still got him with one. And I'm fighting his friends with one arm. While I got this motherfucker choked here. And we're fighting. But that's when the crowd got him for real. And I started getting, the first one to come up, I got him, boom, right in the fucking forehead. And that made him get a little bit scared getting so fucking close to me. So that was good because he was still hitting, but I was getting the best. He kept his distance to a pretty good degree. Yeah, the crowd went wild. I started getting just beaten from everybody. And I'm like, good Lord, man, I'm the good guy here. What are you doing, motherfucker? And my shirt was ripped off. I took quite a few blows, but what the fuck you gonna do? Who gives a fuck? I was out of breath, man. I beat this fucking dude. I'm almost out of breath now just telling you this, but it was so intense for this, these few minutes that I couldn't breathe. And I thought, fuck, where's Dylan, man? What is Dylan gonna do? But I was done. I had to get out of there because I was just swarmed, And so I broke free, shirt gone, scratched and fucking beat. And I broke away like, man, 20, 30 feet. And that was it. I was on the outside, just on the outside of the group. And I'm breathing, catching my breath, And there's all these fucking people drinking beer, looking at me like, look at this dramatic fucker over here. What is he doing? Breathing hard, acting stupid. And as I'm sitting there, fucking trying to survive and breathing oxygen, who do I see sitting down there? Fucking Donnie and Viking. Hey, fucker, what are you doing? I'm like, where the fuck were you, man? Just a few minutes ago. I just fucking, me and Dylan just fucking threw down with some fucking Mexicans, man, some essays down there. And I'm like, I won't go to jail, man, I thought, hey, man, Carly's standing over there by those steps on the front. She got my jacket, right? It's the fucking Dickies jacket. It's really thick, so I ain't got no shirt anymore. I got a lot of visible tattoos, so it's long, long sleeve. I said, go get my jacket from Carly, man. Put my jacket on. Get the fuck out of here before I get arrested. And he's like, all right. Donnie's drunk, And he goes to Carly, gives the jacket, and these fucking gangsters, right? They're right there in front of Carly. And who do they got? They got the fucking SAPD officers that are security for the venue, telling them what happened, right? And fucking Donnie, this motherfucker, Donnie he wants to fight, And he's like, this is the fucking Mexican that I smashed on. His eyes are open, he's bleeding and shit. And he's talking shit, right? He's talking shit. These cops said, I guess they're taking his information, he got to step away, so thank God the cops didn't hear this, but he's talking shit about me, right? And Donnie will heard it, and he's like, oh man, what happened, man? He's like, oh man, some fucking white boy with a tattoo on his neck, man, come in and cock me, man, like a bitch, he run off. Donnie said, oh yeah, he's a bitch, huh? That's my fucking homeboy. He's right over there right now. If you want to come square up, motherfucker, you come square up. Dude took a step back, closer to the police. He didn't want none. So anyway, Donnie come back and ruined my coat. And got my coat. And I was also a little drunk. Retelling the story as I got in my what was I driving? Chrysler Cyrus, I think. Cyrus, or what you say that? Yeah, and Carly, then I smashed it. It was like, what's up, motherfucker? What's up, punk? What's up now? Oh. And in my mind, I'll never forget South of Heaven. I guess that was 2006, if memory serves correct. But I beat those gangsters' ass to a fucking soundtrack that was superb. Couldn't have been better, And so whenever I hear that song, it always brings me back, brings me back, brings me back.